Thank you, Mr. Moderator. The Honorable MEC, Agriculture for KwaZulu-Natal, Your Excellency, the Secretary General of COMESA, Chairperson of the Board of FANRPAN, the Executive Director of FANRPAN, and the distinguished members of the FANRPAN family, of which we believe ACBF is part of. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for the African Capacity Building Foundation, ACBF, to be invited to the 2017 Policy Dialogue. On behalf of Professor Emmanuel Nandozie, our Executive Secretary, who would have loved to be here because he's better in this exercise than me, I would like to thank the leadership of FANRPAN for the kind invitation which provides us the pleasant opportunity to say a few words about the partnership between ACBF and FANRPAN. ACBF sees this policy dialogue as a wonderful opportunity for celebrating an existing and successful partnership, but also for building new ones. As we discussed yesterday, partnerships are indeed critical for all our organizations because no one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it. To be effective, though, partnerships need to help us improve our service delivery and coordination, reduce inefficiencies and duplication, provide opportunity for innovation, improve the accountability, and I would say the mutual accountability, and improve risk management and outcomes. Your Excellencies, in 2012, the Executive Board of ACBF approved a grant of $3 million for FANRPAN with 3 objectives. 1, to improve the organizational performance of the FANRPAN Regional Secretariat through institutional strengthening measures to facilitate policy process in Eastern and Southern Africa. 2, to enhance the capacity of the FANRPAN nodes to undertake advocacy on climate-smart agriculture policy formulation. And 3, to strengthen knowledge management, communication, and information sharing within the FANRPAN network. 5 years later, ACBF is extremely pleased with the result of this investment. FANRPAN has successfully strengthened key organizational functions such as governance, strategic planning, monitoring and evaluation, and financial management. FANRPAN country nodes have increased the capacity to convene, lead, coordinate, and facilitate multi-stakeholder policy dialogue platforms. Each country node has members comprising stakeholders from government, private sector, farmers' union, policy research institutions. I can recognize some of the think tanks that ACBF is partnering with in this room, and other organizational, non-governmental organizations. In knowledge generation and sharing, ACBF is also very pleased that FANRPAN's capacity to produce high-quality research outputs, as well as organize policy forums that attract increasing attention, has been enhanced. FANRPAN is clearly recognized now as a go-to organization for policy research on climate-smart agriculture. These achievements were confirmed by an independent evaluation that was conducted in 2016. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, ACBF looks forward to strengthening its partnership with FANRPAN within the framework of its new strategic plan that was approved in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire last year on the 1st of July. The plan covers the period 2017-2021, and within the renewed vision of ACBF of an Africa that is capable of achieving its own development, the new strategic plan vows to support the transformation process of the continent through 4 pillars: supporting the African Union and regional economic communities in the effective delivery of continental and regional priorities as set up in the 10-year implementation plan of Agenda 2063 and the SDGs. The second pillar is to support countries to achieve tangible development results, and there we are clearly targeting implementation capacity and also the capacity to build, retain, and utilize capacity in our countries. And third, try to enhance the capacity of the private sector and the civil society for enhanced contribution to development. We believe, corporate social responsibility from the private sector is not enough. There should be more involvement of the private sector in development. And finally, to leverage knowledge and learning to increase development effectiveness. Please allow me to conclude, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, with a quote from someone I read a lot these days, probably because it's from the country I've been working on for the past 12 years. His name is Wayne Visser, and he was born in Bulawayo. He said, "You can't get to solution quick enough and to big enough scales without partners." We very much believe in this citation because ACBF was created as a partnership 26 years ago between African countries and their development partners. In 26 years, ACBF has invested $700 million in 45 countries in Africa in support of capacity development. If you see the immensity of capacity needs, that's kind of a drop in the ocean. But at the same time, mobilizing $700 million is not easy. Like FANRPAN, ACBF's investment in capacity development has generated many success stories. 15,000 economists trained at the master's and PhD level, more than 50 think tanks created to provide policy research and evidence-based recommendation to our decision makers. ACBF participated in the creation of institutions like the NEPAD, like the APRM, and ACBF continues to support statistical and national statistical systems in our countries, as well as parliament, including the Pan-African Parliament. Well, our hope is to have more and more success like FANRPAN, because this is what guarantees mobilization of resources. And I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kone. Let's give him another big round of applause.